Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you my everyday glam. So this might be a bit much for some, but you can change it depending on your own style. So if you want to see how I get this look, then just please keep on watching. And yeah, also do excuse the awkward posing. I'm feeling awkward just looking at it now. So next I'm going to be going in with my Nivea Men Post Aftershave Balm. So I've seen this on Nikki Tutorial's channel and she used it as a primer. So I thought I'd give it a go, and apparently it's got glycerin in to help your makeup stay on for longer and stick to your face. So I just work this all over my face and then use patting motions to make it tacky. Then I'm going to be going in with my Makeup Forever Smoothing Step 1 primer just to fill in my pores and any uneven skin I've got. Okay, so next I'm going to be going in with my Sleep Bare Kissed Illuminator in the shade Monaco. So I'm just going to be basically applying that on the high points of my face to basically strobe it before I apply the foundation. Also, just to let you know, all the products will be listed and linked below, so you know where to find everything. And then I'm going to be going in with my Maybelline foundation in the shade 220 and my L'Oreal Infallible in the shade Sand. By the way, I found that the Maybelline one does make me a bit oily, so if you've got oily skin, don't go for that one, but the Infallible 24-hour matte is amazing. And I'm just going to be working that in my beauty blender that I got from Space & and also the cleaner that comes with it is amazing. Nothing else works as good as that, so it's a good tip. Okay, so next I'm going to be going in with my Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and I'm just going to be applying that in the centre of my face. So down the bridge of my nose, on the top of my lip, under my eyes, my chin and a bit on my forehead, and also at the sides of my mouth where it gets a bit dark sometimes. So I'm just going to be blending that in with my beauty blender like I did with my foundation, so it creates a flawless base. Okay, so next I'm going to be going in my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, and I'm just going to be tapping out any excess concealer under my beauty blender and then going straight in with my setting powder, so nothing creases or anything. I'm just going to set my eyelids to prime for the eyeshadow, and anywhere where I get oily, so mainly in the T-zone and also where I'm about to contour. So next I'm going to be going in with my Makeup Forever Pro Bronze Fusion. This is in the darkest shade, and I'm just going to be bronzing up my face with this, so on the outside perimeter and also down my neck to even me up. Then I'm going to be going in with my Hoola bronzer, which is also quite cool tone, so you can contour with it, or I do anyway. And then I'm just going to be contouring my cheekbones, forehead and also my nose. So the way I contour my nose is that I take it down both sides of my nose and go off at the end, so it creates a shorter looking nose, and I take it all the way up to my brow bone so it looks, well, as natural as I can make it. And I just blend it out with my bronze brush just to make it look less harsh. So next I'm going in with MAC's Pinch Me blush, which is the natural rosy colour. Next I'm going to be going in with my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder and baking underneath where I contoured and also in the centre of my face just to clean it up a bit. Next I'm just going to be taking my Kylie by Bell eyeshadow and highlight palette from BH Cosmetics, and I'm just going to be using the two bottom highlight shades to highlight my face. So I'm just going to be highlighting the typical areas, so the tops of the cheekbones, above the eyebrow, the nose, the tip of the nose, the top of the lip, the chin, and basically anywhere. And I'm just going to be tapping off my baking, so as you can see it really does clean up the contour and create a really flawless look. Then I'm going in with the Mario Badescu setting spray, which is just going to set your makeup in place and absorb all the excess powder that's sitting on your skin. Then I'll be going in with my Morphe 350 eyeshadow palette, and I'm just going to be taking a camel shade and a neutral shade, both from the top row, and then just going to be buffing that in with my Zoeeva brush, which are, by the way, my favourite eyeshadow brushes. They're so affordable but so high quality. And then I'm just going to be buffing that out with, again, another Zoeeva brush, which I also use to contour my nose, so you can multitask with them. And then I'm taking this really warm brown, again warm shade just to put in my crease, and I'm taking this one that I use every day and popping that over the top just to create a really deep set eye and just to really smoke it out. Then I'm going to be blending out again. Then I'm just going to be taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills Shadow Couture palette, I think, and I'm taking the shade Bellini, which is a really lovely everyday gold, just to put on the lid. And I think that you get the best payoff when you apply it with your finger. So now I'm taking this really intense gold from the Morphe 350 palette again, and just putting that over the top of where I put the Bellini eyeshadow. Then I'm going with this really intense dark brown at the bottom of the palette and just smoking out the outside corner, and then I'm also going to be blending it out. Then I'm going to be going in with my Zoeeva eyeshadow palette and just highlighting the insides of my eye with a white colour. This is my favourite thing to do. It really makes a difference when you see the final result. Then I'm going in with my L'Oreal liner. It's like a felt tip, so it's foolproof really, but I still find it quite hard. And just creating a really thin line, and then I'll be creating the wing, which is, as we all know, the hardest bit. So to create my wing, I just follow my lower lash line and aim it towards the end of my eyebrow, and then I just fill it in, and it's really easy to do it with this eyeliner. So then I'm going to be going in with my Rimmel really thin eyeliner to create a really sharp line to angle it at the end, which is amazing. Prep my eyelashes for the falsies. I'm just going to be going in with my Clinique little mini high impact mascara, just to get rid of any of the excess powder that was on there from where we set our face. Now I'm just going to be combing my eyebrows just to get all the powder off again and to shape them in the areas I want. And then I'm going to be going in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in the shade dark brown with my angle brush, and just basically redraw my eyebrows on. So it's really hard to describe how I actually fill in my eyebrows, but basically I just go around the tops of the outside, and then I go underneath to create a really sharp line and just make my arch more round. And then I just fill in my eyebrow with the pomade, and then I just also flick it up at the inside of my eyebrow just to make it look less harsh, and I make my eyebrow longer, and then I go underneath if I've gone too heavy with some concealer just to clean up my eyebrow. Then I go in my Illamasqua, I can't even say Illamasqua, eyebrow gel, which is literally like glue. Your eyebrows will not move all day. Then I'll be applying my Benefit eyelashes in Pin Up Lash. Now I'm just going to be curling my eyelashes just to prep them for the falsies. And by the way, I use the Primark glue that comes in the £1 eyelash packs. Then I'm going to be applying those onto my eyelids. So firstly I apply it in the centre, then pull in either of the sides, so you're sure they're not going to come off or fly for the day. And then I'm using those two brown shades that we used on the top lid just so we match, and I'm going to be applying that basically the whole way along the bottom lash line just so we match. And then also I'm going to apply it on the other one, otherwise you look a tad weird. And then yeah, just going to be buffing that out so we look really smoky. So again, I'm going back in with my Clinique High Impact Mascara just to hit those bottom lashes and to pull the whole look together. Then I'll be going in with my Mary Lou Balm highlighter just to highlight the tops of my brow bone, just to really lift it and pull the whole look together basically. And then also I'll be putting that on the insides of my inner corner and also the tip of my nose, because I obviously can't get it all highlighted. Then I'm going in with this L'Oreal Boys de Rose. It's in the shade 302. So, and then I'm just going to be lining my lips. It's like a pinky rose colour, and basically I just really overdraw my lips. So I really want to get that lip plumper that everyone gets. I just want the Kylie Jenner lips basically. So I don't really overdraw the bottom lip, but I do massively overdraw the top lip. And I'm going back in with Whirl because it was getting a bit warm, and the Whirl is quite cool tone, so I just went over it with that just to make it more cool, I guess. Because I had a spot on my lip, it was making it quite hard to overdraw my lip, so I'm just cleaning it up with some concealer, as you can see. Then I'm going in with Stila Bettina liquid lipstick, which Amanda Ensing is like crazy about, so obviously I'm going to use it. And then I'm just filling the whole lip in with that. Then I'm going to be kind of ombreing my lip with also another Stila liquid lipstick in the shade Caramello. And I'm just going to, this also makes your lip look bigger, so it's always a good thing. And then I'm just going to be putting that in the centre of my lip and tapping it out with my fingers. And then just reapplying it a bit just to make it a bit more intense, which I just love this lip combo. And I'm going over it with the MAC Whirl lip liner just to create more definition. Then I'm going in with the Maybelline Fit Me concealer and this little brush from Real Techniques just to clean up the outsides and just to shape my lips more basically. So here you have the final look. So I know it is a bit too much for some, but you just do you do. And then yeah, I'm sorry if the voiceover was a bit crappy in places. I'm still getting used to it. It's my first time using it, so yeah, there's been many failed attempts. And also in my next video I've got new lighting, so hopefully the quality will be better and you'll be able to see my highlight pop even more. And yeah, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Please like and subscribe, and yeah, see you next time. Bye.